So you started your commercial solar project management with the spreadsheet approach, and you've extracted a little bit of data. But what more can you do? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Billy from Greenwood Solutions. Part 2 of a two-part series on commercial solar project management from a spreadsheet approach. Now, after watching this presentation, you'll understand some of the more advanced techniques to extract that data. Now, if you like what you see and you want us to make more of these videos, hit that subscription button, tell your friends. Let's get stuck into it. In part 1, we established a range of tasks. We created a legend, a section for answers, some categories and responses. Now we dive in a bit deeper into how we can make the spreadsheet more interactive and what useful data we can actually extract. For instance, here you can see legend, task, answer assigned to category, subcategory, and the response. Now with a little bit of tweaking, we can visually see what's going on. By creating a green row based on the answer column, you can rapidly ascertain the project's progress. Obviously, in a commercial solar project, there is a multitude of tasks, and who is assigned to each task is an incredibly important metric. What else can we do? The beauty of a filterable table is that we can ask questions and hopefully extract some decent answers. For example, how many tasks does Adam have? Well, he has 8. And we can see this visually. But what if there's a lot of tasks assigned? For example, Chris has 56 tasks. Poor Chris. What do we do? Now, I really feel sorry for Chris. He's got 56 tasks assigned to him. But wait, there's one other person who has even more tasks, but we'll get there. Well, one option is to use a function for this particular scenario, such as COUNTIF. For example, count how many times Chris appears in a certain column. He appears 56 times. Effectively, we use the same range of names the table uses. The user selects the name, and in the cell to the right, the COUNTIF function does its magic. What it does is look in the assigned to column and tries to match what it finds to the name in cell F3. There's various ways you can extract data from a spreadsheet. You can use the filter function within the actual table itself, or you can filter outside the table, or you can use a pivot table approach. There's a lot of information there. So you can see Chris has 56, counts to his name, and then underneath it lists the actual tasks. Now, it has its own drop-down list, so I can select Chris or Callum or Bridget or any other name that's in my list. So what about Bridget? Well, she's got 49 tasks. Not as bad as Chris, but I still feel sorry for her. Callum, 37. Yeah, you're the winner so far, Callum. Ben and Brenton, 5 and, oh no, 111 tasks. This information can be used to determine if any one person is overloaded and also what percentage of the total number of tasks is being performed by any one person. Some of the important things in a project management task list is what are those tasks, who's performing them, and of course, how long they're going to take. Obviously, one of the most important metrics to track is hours. So, for example, how many total hours has the project taken to complete so far? Well, it hasn't been completed, but it's taken 204 hours so far. There's 59 actual categories. On average, 3.46 hours per task. That's 204 hours divided by the 59 tasks. We can ask a question such as, how many tasks has Joel been assigned under a main and subcategory? So we look at the main category of installation. The subcategory is DC cable tray schedule. Okay, so that's 1. The subcategory DC install cable, that's 11. And the subcategory of DC install cable and cable tray, 12. Total of 24 tasks have been assigned to Joel in these categories. What about Brenton? How many tasks is his name assigned to? 98 tasks. Most tasks are for DC unloading. Now, if you remember correctly, he did have 111 tasks, but this is another category. So what are these DC unloading tasks? There are a few. This is the information from the previous slide that has been expanded to show each actual task. Using filter functions or pivot tables in conjunction with a table checklist of project management charts allows analysis and recording in a fair amount of detail. The amount of information that can be extracted is huge, but of course, you need to only extract what is relevant and can help with the present project and any moving forward. Conclusion. The most important thing is to accurately record the tasks that are undertaken on any commercial solar project. Once the tasks have been recorded, then they can be categorised. Remember to include a legend and also make sure that the particular task is assigned to someone, making them responsible. Over time, you'll add to your spreadsheet, so make sure you have a legend that shows a chronological record of tasks. Thanks so much for watching part 2 of this 2-part series on commercial solar project management from a spreadsheet perspective. I'm Veli from Greenwood Solutions. Now, if you have any questions, any inquiries, any answers, or any way we can improve these presentations, drop us a line. But if you like what you see, hit that subscription button. See you next time.